Welcome to Blalack Middle School, the making of a leader. I'm doing this video, and I know that I have done 2 others on specifically dance at Creekview High School, but this one has to do with Blalack Middle School. And the reason I'm doing these videos is, I guess, to show the importance that dance is more than an elective. Dance and what they're learning in this class is leadership skills. And not only is Carrollton Farmers Branch ISD instilling this and teaching this to our students in high school, but they're preparing them for it as soon as the 6th grade. In middle school, starting at the 6th grade, these students are allowed to take dance as an elective. You know, I understand that it's called an elective, but I really believe this is as important as all the core curriculum that is taught. They excel in classes like this. I can guarantee you they're going to excel in the core classes that they take. You just saw a very quick clip on one of the students running the sound system. Now that student, once he gets into Creekview or any other of the 3 high schools that we have here in CFB-ISD, he will be able to learn that system in a much larger scale. By the way, getting a job in that kind of field is well over $100,000 a year in salary. Now it's showtime. Let me show you what these 6th through 8th graders can actually do. Each class has one dance that includes sections of students' choreography. They learn the techniques and skills in class, and they are challenged with their creativity on putting these steps together and adding their very own flair. Each class's other dance is Miss Duete, their own choreography. She decides a theme for the show, and the students work within those parameters. Now, this is more difficult than what you think. In fact, there's even one student choreographed an entire piece, one of the main pieces spotlighted this year. His name is Hunter. Now, as you can see from just this video, and I did not put every single piece in here in this, but what you can see is the detail and the organization that these students are being taught all the way from the 6th grade. It's not easy coming up with the choreography for one of these pieces. What's harder is teaching everybody the right timing and your peers. That takes great skills in team playing. These skills are essential to anybody and our future. This is a compilation of modern and classical dancing. What they're being taught here is confidence. It's pretty scary going in front of a group of people. Yet these 6th through 7th graders are able to do solos in front of adults. The place was pretty packed. There had to be more than 100 people there. And they do it with such grace, ease, and confidence. These also are taught within this class. Again, this is as important to these students as any core classes are. What are the benefits of dance? Dance has been proven to reduce levels of stress, anxiety, and depression, which we all know are absolutely rising in large numbers with our youth today. Much like aerobic exercise, dance provides relief from stress and tension. Physical exercise elevates the dopamine and endorphins, which the 2 are responsible for feelings of pleasure and happiness. Throughout the day. Let's talk about inspiration and great influences. This is the Creekview High School dance team. They will be performing tonight at the Blalack Dance Show. This has been known to inspire many of these students to continue in dance in their high school years. I want to point something out to you. Do you see all of these students and young adults? There is something absent. None of them have phones in their hands. None of them are doing anything with electronics. Again, the benefits of all electives is something that will carry on throughout their lives. Know that I'm a huge advocate for dance. I'm also a huge advocate for extracurricular activity, including sports. Dance is a powerful means of self-expression. It allows the students to convey emotions, thoughts, and stories through movement, and it also helps foster creativity and an emotional intelligence. Mastering dance moves and performing in front of others can significantly boost self-esteem and confidence. This overcomes challenges in the learning process, and it directly contributes to personal growth. Dance is a skill that can be cultivated throughout your life. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced dancer, or you just do this for a hobby, it's always good to get that exercise. But also, more importantly, it helps you form a community. Get out and get to know somebody that's interested in something just like you. Learning this choreography and mastering techniques require a huge amount of concentration, and it helps you to enhance your mental discipline and attention to every detail. Again, these are things that you're going to work on and need in your everyday life from now on. What they're learning now in middle school, they will carry on into high school. You don't believe me? Watch this. This is Evelyn and Stephen. Evelyn attends Blalack and Stephen is a senior at Creekview High School. They're dancing to the steps of the people on the stage. That means those steps are not what they had to memorize. And yet they're being such great team players. They're backstage doing them, and they're even rooting for their teammates. What they're teaching in dance just isn't to go on stage with great little clothes and smile and be the center of attention. They're teaching them some serious life skills. And in CFB-ISD, they start teaching them way before they get into high school.
Forever separate us, oh say to us you've got to stop. Stand there where you are, before you go too far, before you make a fool out of us. Don't jump before you look, get hung upon a hook, before you make a fool out of us.
Many dance forms have cultural roots, and learning them provides an opportunity to appreciate and understand different traditions, histories, and styles from around the world. Here in CFB-ISD alone, we have 35 to 40 different languages. That is how diverse our community is. I want to give a big shout out to Miss Duarte. You have done a fantastic job. These 8th graders are looking forward to a great time in their 4 years of high school. Thank you. Thank you, CFB-ISD. Thank you for continuing to hire and finding and supporting dance teachers just like Miss Duarte, Miss Hardaway, and Miss Eddings. Here's looking forward to the new school year.
We'll be together.